You're listening to Star Trek Con. Episode 8, Original Sin.
Historian's log Dr. Rosalind Lear continued. During the 5-year period between the death of Lieutenant MacGyver's and the intended launch of the rescue ship, the recordings I've found are inconsistent at best. Although dozens remain to be transcribed, the few I've reviewed from this period indicate the following. The alliance between Khan and Del Monda seems to have held. Following Ivan's banishment and assumed death, relations between the two species clearly improved. The best evidence to support this being that construction of the ship was completed slightly ahead of schedule. Reference tape CA5-47-31M and CA5-49-2P. By the time the ship was ready to launch, both the Augments and the Elboreans were barely surviving underground on subsistence rations in the caverns near the Sunless Sea, which had almost dried up. Reference tape CA5-39-17U. At least 8 augments had succumbed to malnutrition. The only resident who was spared restrictions of food and water was Kali, Khan and MacGyver's daughter. Her caregiving responsibilities fell to Mado, although Khan seems to have been a constant presence in her life. Clearly, Kali inherited at least some of his augmented genes, as by the age of 5, her development in terms of language and emotional maturity was consistent with a child twice that age. Wait, where is that one?
Go on, Kali. I'm still recording.
The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves.
And what was heard there?
Oh, Daddy, I hate Coleridge. Can we do more Shakespeare?
Has Mado been allowing you to read for pleasure again? This will not do. Your mother, the Lady Marla, believes Samuel Taylor Coleridge to be the pinnacle of romantic poetry.
That's it. Reference tape CA5-53-12K. And somewhere in here, there it is, tape CA5-61-3P tells us that Paolo, Kimura, Joachim, and Del Monda were selected to attempt the rescue mission. Until I'm able to... Computer pause.
Dr. Lear, I have received new orders from Starfleet Command. May I tell them that your mission is complete and we are ready to depart Ceti Alpha V?
We are not. How much more time can I have?
How much more time do you need?
I will update you shortly.
Very well. Zulu out.
Where was I? Right. Computer, resume. The crew had been selected. Apparently, just before the launch, the others, including Khan and Kali, would be leaving the caves and returning to whatever was left of their old camp on the surface. Conditions were understood to be terrible up there, but survival underground would not be possible following the launch. Among the many questions that remain, the most pressing include computer, stop recording. Doesn't matter, I'm out of time! I failed! No. Just keep going.
Computer, search time references for all entries between Day of Exile 1800 and 1900. Play the last entry.
Where was I? Yates, wasn't it? Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. What did you see, my friend? When did you first glimpse eternity's true form? Slouching toward Bethlehem to be born. No, reborn, as I have been.
Computer, pause final entry. Play all 16 in order, earliest to latest.
Good evening, Ursula. It's almost Callie's bedtime and I'm still packing her things. I doubt she'll sleep much. Tomorrow brings change, and that is one thing Khan's daughter cannot abide. She can be so like him, but she will learn. I will teach her to be unafraid, like you. I don't know if you will ever want to listen to these recordings I keep making for you. I don't know why I still do it. You've made it clear every day since Kali was born that what we once had is gone forever. No one can ever replace what we lost. But I think if you let yourself get closer to Kali, you will see, as I have, that our hearts can hold so many kinds of love.
Give me that. It needs to go back in your bag.
It's mine. Daddy gave the complete works of William Shakespeare to me for my last birthday.
And you don't want it left behind, do you?
Is my little goddess asleep?
Quickly, to bed. Go, 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 go.
Where is my she sleeps.
She does. Whatever you do, don't wake her.
But I must.
Must you?
Yes, you see, I was tickling her earlier. And we were interrupted.
Oh, no.
Yes, she hasn't received a full day's ration of tickles yet.
Well, we can't have that, can we?
We cannot! Do you yield?
Stop! Daddy, stop!
Do you yield?
Never! Daddy, I can't breathe! Where's Delmonda? He promised to read me my bedtime story tonight.
I'm sorry, my love, but there can be no stories tonight.
But, Daddy!
You must close your eyes and fall asleep immediately. Because tomorrow,
We launched the good ship Venture.
it's still not too late to change the name.
I chose that name because the great William Shakespeare based many of his shipwrecks, including my favorite, As I Like It.
As you like it.
That's what I said. On the sinking of the Sea Venture in 1609 off the coast of Bermuda.
Very good. But that play was written in 1599. He based the shipwreck in The Tempest on the loss of the Sea Venture.
It's called poetic license, Daddy.
You are so like your mother. She enjoyed nothing so much as proving me wrong.
Mado says that after tomorrow, we will be living in Mommy's old cargo pod, and that there is a secret compartment built into the wall where I can hide all of my most precious things. Daddy, am I going to like it on the surface?
I don't know. Would you rather stay here in our cave?
I can't. None of us can. We're going to blow it up. After the ship leaves, all of this will be a huge pile of rocks.
Well, if you can't stay here and you don't wish to go to the surface, perhaps we might find an alternative. Let me think on it, little goddess.
Khan? What are you?
I already have. I think I'm just going to have to be brave.
We must both be brave. Sleep well and dream of the stately pleasure domes we shall build when we find our new home.
Ugh, more Coleridge?
Kiss your father good night, Kali.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night.
Make way for Khan and Delmonda!
I thought we agreed that all of our people would gather tonight.
All who are physically able are present, Khan. But where is Kali?
It's a bedtime. And tomorrow is a big day.
I promised to bid her farewell in person.
I will bring her your regrets.
Yes, tell us.
My friends, my brothers and sisters, human and Elborean alike, after 5 difficult years, after overcoming impossible obstacles, we stand before you now on the eve of triumph.
That's right.
It's all right. Save your strength. You'll need it in a few hours when you begin your journey back to the surface. Delmonda, will you be so good as to walk us through the logistics one more time?
Of course, but first, I would like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you. The Venture, the vessel we have constructed together that sits before you now, will launch in 19 hours. She will travel the first 40 kilometers of her journey in a matter of minutes to the far end of this cavern where the explosives we have set will detonate, collapsing the wall and granting her access to the sky. We have done this to protect the ship and our living space until the last possible moment from the treacherous conditions of Ceti Alpha V's surface. And as you know, when that moment comes, we must all be far from here. The detonation will destabilize the entire cave system that has been our home and haven these many years, causing it to collapse.
The timing is most critical, as the launch has been scheduled to take full advantage of a brief window that will open in the upper atmosphere at the same time, allowing the Venture to safely escape the debris field that surrounds our world. Any delay would doom our efforts.
For those who remain behind, your exodus will begin in 10 hours. From the surface, you will maintain radio contact with the Venture's crew until they clear the star system and activate the spatial compression drive. They will travel to the next inhabited star system and seek help.
From anyone but Starfleet. Starfleet has demonstrated in their failure to check our progress over the last 5 years their callous indifference to us. Indeed, I cannot be certain that Captain James T. Kirk did not intentionally leave us on what he knew was a doomed world.
We expect our crew to return with ships capable of rescuing all of us in no more than 6 months.
I have asked Paolo to monitor the radio we have installed on the surface. He and Ursula are already waiting for you in what is left of our old camp, and are prepared for your arrival tomorrow.
Khan, what are you talking about? We did not agree to leave Paolo behind.
And now, all that is left is for us to name the brave crew who will undertake this mission. The Venture will be helmed by my champion, Joachim.
Yes, Master.
Navigation and operation of the spatial compression drive will fall to Kimura, the brilliant engineer who designed the Venture systems. The other 2 positions are communications and command. I had intended to ask Del Monda to lead the crew, but I have also seen how vital Del Monda's leadership among the Pandem is to their continued health and welfare. It would be cruel to separate them.
This is not what we agreed to, my friend.
Our mission must succeed, and I am the only one who can be trusted to see this most critical mission through to its end. I, Khan, will lead the crew to the stars and back, and by my side, as a passenger, will be my beloved daughter Kali. We will depart the surface as scheduled tomorrow, and will return, as promised, to rescue you all.
Khan, we must speak privately now.
Khan! 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 Khan!
Mado?
Yes, my little love.
You know I can't sleep without hearing it.
My darling, your mother's tapes and logs are already packed. I could sing it for you.
Please?
Very well. But just this once.
Mado?
My lord?
Are her things packed?
Of course.
In a few hours, once the launch cavern is empty, I want you to place all of Kali's things on the Venture.
She's not getting on that ship.
I've just told the others. I will be leading the rescue mission tomorrow, and I am taking her with me.
Khan, you can't. Without you here, what will the rest of us do?
Ursula will lead our people in my absence.
Does she know this?
She does. I expect the 2 of you to set your differences aside and work together as you once did.
But why this sudden change? Del Monte told Kali only yesterday that you had decided he, Joachim, Kimura, and Paolo would crew the Venture.
I have spoken. It is for the good of all.
Yes, my lord.
last of the supplies are stored and inventoried.
Go ahead. Give it to me straight.
At current levels of food, ration packs, and potable water, 196 personnel can be sustained for 37 days.
That's not going to be long enough.
Here's your dinner. I'll start up the burner and boil some water.
What is it tonight? And don't say...
Beef stroganoff.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, get a grip, Ursula.
You have been unbearable ever since we left the caves.
5 years. Thousands of hours of work.
Khan doesn't explain himself to mere mortals. Surely you've learned that by now.
I know where every single bolt and circuit and relay and panel on that ship is located and exactly what to do if one of them fails.
You've been sleeping with the Elb engineer.
Leave Kimura out of this. He let me spend all this time working harder than anyone, going without sleep, without rations, all because I knew that when this day came, Kimura and I would be leaving this place behind. This is my only chance.
You should be grateful he's sending Kimura.
Why? Why? What's gonna happen to the Elboreans after tomorrow?
You did the math yourself, Paolo. We don't have enough rations left to feed half the people who are about to start streaming into this camp. We barely have enough for our own people.
What? We're one people now. Brothers and sisters. We'll share, won't we? Ursula, won't we?
Check the radio. Make sure its power cells are fully charged.
Ursula, answer me!
And find me another one of those heaters. It's still freezing in here.
You don't actually think the Pandem is just gonna go peacefully, do you?
They are pacifists. And it's not like they haven't made similar sacrifices in the past.
None of those people survived. And they're not strong like they used to be. Every time one of them dies, it's like part of the entire Pandem dies too. Most of them can't even move things with their minds anymore, even as a group. They're weak. They're starving, and they're the only reason we have a chance of leaving this planet. This is how you repay them?
I'm not in charge yet. You want to complain? Take it up with Khan.
I hate this place.
Joachim, when do you have to report back?
Pre-launch begins in a few hours, Erica.
Are you hungry? I saved a few extra rations for you. I know, it's forbidden, but I don't care.
I think I'm too nervous to eat.
Oh.
But you were right. Of course. I will need all of my strength for tomorrow.
Have you seen Hassan today? He didn't show up for ration call yesterday, or the day before.
Well, I'll ask Khan to send someone to look for him. He will know what to do.
I knew he would choose you to fly the ship. We all did. I just wish I knew how long you'll be gone.
Hey, this isn't goodbye. It's until we meet again, which will be very soon.
Promise?
With all my heart.
I have something for you. It's not really a necessity, but I thought you would want it. Here.
Khan's blade? But it was bent by the Elboreans the day of the battle.
And I have worked secretly every day for the last 5 years to straighten it for you.
It's perfect. It looks just as it did the day Khan gave it to me. My love. Thank you.
Aim the pointy end at whatever you want to kill and give it all you've got.
I will miss you so much.
Promise me you'll keep it safe? Promise me you'll bring it back?
You have my word as Khan's champion.
The Starship Venture. She is beautiful, isn't she? Everything you told me she would be and more.
When did you decide to lead the rescue mission?
Not long after our alliance began. The first time I held Carly in my arms, I saw her future as clearly as if it were already written before my eyes. I knew then exactly what I had to do.
And why did you not make your intentions clear then?
He might have refused to build me my ship.
In the earliest days, just after the death of your beloved wife, I understood your inability to be open. But I have never failed to honor our alliance, and I have never lied to you.
And I have never lied to you. Withholding thoughts, intentions, allowing you to believe what you would without correction, those are not lies. I am now as I have ever been. I am still the man you first met on that field of battle, the day you humiliated me and my people with an awe-inspiring display of power. Were you surprised we did not simply fall to our knees and worship you as gods every day thereafter?
We are not gods and have never desired anything of you beyond the opportunity to be of service.
But that's the problem. The mystery that 5 years of toilings has yet to solve. Why would any people, gifted as you are with enormous power, lower yourselves to the level of weaker creatures?
Always with you. When confronted with states of being you cannot access, humility, selflessness, grace, the imagination fails.
Leave my wife out of this.
I suppose that the day I touched her mind, I inherited her faith in you. I cannot help but think that had she lived, things would have been different.
It no longer matters. Tomorrow, Carly and I will leave this world forever. Have no fear for Kimura. He will be well treated as long as he follows my orders.
And the rest of our people will die here.
All men die. It matters not where, only what they do before that moment comes. When I left Earth, my path was clear. Find a new world and build the paradise we were denied there. An empire that would stand for 1,000 years.
But you didn't leave by choice. You were driven from Earth just as we were driven from Elboria, under threat of violence.
Who told you that?
Kali. But I should have heard that story from you. I grieved for you, for the fact that it only served to fortify the walls around your mind. You missed the obvious lesson, Khan. We might have bonded over our shared experiences.
Or you might have decided that we weren't worth saving.
There is nothing any of us can do to make ourselves worthy of the generosity of others. The only task is to recognize that we already are. We are all one.
Words. Lovely ones, but just words.
Words that have been coupled with actions that should long ago have settled your doubts.
But I do doubt, my old friend.
Then allow me to lay all of your doubts to rest.
I know all that I need know of you.
You don't. And now that I know that after tomorrow you and I shall never meet again, this is the only chance I have to clear my conscience.
Nothing you can say will change the course before us now. I have spoken. Our people have accepted it.
There can be no acceptance in the absence of truth. Your walls have remained intact for far too long. Permit me to apologize in advance.
No. Stop! No!
Container failed. Breach imminent. Shut it down. 6th planet within dispersal range. Catastrophic destabilization will occur. There is no alternative. 5th planet inhabitable. Now do you see?
You were responsible for the destruction of Ceti Alpha V. Your ship.
At its heart, a generator capable of creating and destroying subatomic particles so complex that smashing them against one another releases enough power to bend space and time. But when it loses containment, as it did when we entered this system, those unthinkable energies are dispersed and propagated out the ship's forward ports.
It was not a natural occurrence, and not an accident.
It was a conscious choice. My choice, though the Pandem consented. Had we shut down the drive to avoid the breach, we would have been stranded in the void of space, unable to seek assistance and unlikely to find it.
You chose the system. You wished to land on Ceti Alpha V to make repairs.
A sin, for which I and my people have atoned daily ever since.
It was not fate. It was not eternity's design. It was you who destroyed my world.
Perhaps you see now why I chose to withhold this truth.
I see only the face of my enemy.
Daddy, no!
Carly? Leave us.
No! Don't hurt Delmonte, Daddy. He's my friend.
No, be not afraid, Carly. I am uninjured.
Let me help you, Delmonte.
Carly, get away from him. Come to me, my child.
There. Can you sit up?
Yes. Thank you.
Would you like some water? I can get it for you.
Carly, I command you to come to me.
Oh, Daddy, that's your angry face. I don't like it.
I have a surprise for you, my love. I told Delmonte that you were worried you might not like going to the surface, and together we have made a decision. Tomorrow, you and I shall take the venture and leave this planet forever.
You mean for 6 months, to find help?
Of course. For 6 months, whatever it takes.
You should say sorry to Delmonte, Daddy, and ask him to come with us.
But I cannot. Delmonte cannot bear to part with his people. They are united in a deep and powerful way. It would be far too much to ask of him.
But you said we were all united, one people, and I don't want to say goodbye to him.
Carly, listen to me. The space between us matters not. We will never be parted. That is the nature of our fandom. Go with your father now. Tomorrow is a big day.
I offer you my thanks, Delmonte, for the insight you have shared with me. Let us part as friends.
I have been and always shall be yours, Khan.
Lieutenant Marla MacGyver's USS Enterprise. Huh. So this is where you hid your... I remember you. What did you call this thing? A taser? A phaser? Might still be good for a shot or two.
Ursula? Ursula, are you there?
I'm here. Is that you, Mado?
Yes.
What are you doing on the ship?
Khan ordered me to put Carly's things on board. He's taking her from me.
I know. I'm sorry.
And you didn't tell me?
When would I have had the chance? Ever since Kali was born, you spend every moment night and day with her.
The child needed a mother.
And I needed my partner. You got what you wanted, a child to love, and you left me to...
Ursula, what's happening? Khan says you will be in command now.
He says he wants to lead the rescue, something about making sure Starfleet isn't contacted. And he's told me to restrict our rations to augments only. He says the Elves will accept this, but I'm not so sure.
We must stop him.
How? There was a time I thought that ship sailed when he banished Ivan. I don't even hate him anymore. I almost pity him.
What can we do?
Play the hand we've been dealt as best we can until we die.
Ursula, I have missed you, you know.
Me too. I never wished you ill. I never blamed you. And seeing you so happy with Kali, that was something at least. Paolo's back. I'll see you tomorrow. Get in here, Paolo. What the...
Hello, my Tsefta.
Ivan?
Everything fine? Just completed another order.
Lear to Captain Sulu.
Go ahead, Doctor.
I thought you'd like to know that I have confirmed the accuracy of Mr. Spock's scans. Kirk could not have known that Ceti Alpha V would destabilize when it did. He did not intentionally send Khan to his death. I owe you an apology. Clearly, my own biases caused me to rush to judgment. I've already forwarded a letter to my university and to the Resource Allocation Committee amending my petition and including the documentation clearing Kirk's name of any suspicion.
Are we done here?
Almost. If I might have a few more hours.
You may. We will break orbit in the morning.
Thank you, Captain. Lear out.
Ensign Tuvok, I don't think your duty shift starts for another 6 hours.
It does not. I do, however, have a time-sensitive request to make.
Go ahead.
I need to run a Level 9 sensor sweep of Ceti Alpha V.
Why?
You are familiar, no doubt, with the hypothetical spatial compression drive.
I remember Starfleet designing a few prototypes, but they were never as powerful as our deuterium engines, and far less reliable.
That's because no materials dense enough to create a stable particle generator have ever existed on Earth.
You believe they exist here?
I believe they were brought here long ago, and used to build a small craft. It is my suspicion that this craft, or its wreckage, might still exist.
It would be long buried, but our sensors should still detect it. Ensign Latimer, go ahead and run Tuvok's Level 9 sweep.
Aye, sir.
How much wreckage are we talking about?
Very little. The ship could carry no more than 4 passengers.
When did this happen?
21 years ago.
You mean after Khan and his people were exiled here?
Scan complete. No wreckage was detected.
Tuvok, if anyone else made contact with Khan or his people before the Reliant, I need to know about it.
If the ship didn't crash, then that means...
Ensign.
I apologize, Captain. I assure you, all of the information you require will be found in my final report.
What the hell is that?
Unauthorized transport, Captain. Dr. Lear's gone back to the surface of Ceti Alpha V.
Hail her.
She's not responding.
If I may, Captain, please allow me to retrieve her personally.
Very well, but make it quick.
Thank you, sir.
And I want that report on my desk before we depart the system. First thing in the morning.
Star Trek Khan is based on a story by Nicholas Meyer, written by Kirsten Beyer and David Mack, produced by Podcast Productions Inc., Secret Hideout, and Roddenberry Entertainment. Production by Realm, directed by Fred Greenhalgh. Executive producers for Secret Hideout, Alex Kurtzman and Aaron Baiers. Executive producer, Kirsten Beyer. Executive producers for Roddenberry Entertainment, Eugene Roddenberry and Trevor Roth. Executive producers for Realm, Molly Barton, Carly Migliori, and Fred Greenhalgh. Co-executive producer, Robin Johnson. Co-producer, Greer Mathiat. This podcast is based upon Star Trek, created by Gene Roddenberry. Starring Naveen Andrews as Khan, Ren Schmid as Lieutenant Marla MacGyvers, Sonia Cassidy as Dr. Rosalind Lear, Tim Russ as Ensign Tuvok, and George Takei as Captain Sulu. Also starring Oli Haskavy, Maury Sterling, Mercy Malik, Zuri Washington, with additional voices by Phaedra Al-Casey, Hayden Bishop, Paul Castro Jr., Chad Chennai, Ethan Dubin, Aaron Foers, Juan Francisco Villa, Juliet Golia, Aaron Hendry, Cynthia Hood, Tina Ivlev, Adriel Yovia Neres Riviera, Alina Khan, Jacqueline Jackson, Jeremy Maxwell, Christina Oates, Hamish Sturgeon, Regina Toffin, Maxwell Whittington Cooper. Casting by Meg Mormon, CSA, and Sunday Bowling Kennedy, CSA. Looping group casting by Barbara Harris. Sound design and mixing by Daniel Brunel. Additional sound design by Jonathan Roberts. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala and Sam Bagala. Production manager, Devin Shepard. Production coordinator, Chad Chennai. Additional writing by Mack Rogers. Dialogue editing by Gordon Bramley. Original song, You'll Be With Me, written and performed by Lisa Carbe and Jean-Pierre Duran. Recorded at Mark Krause Studios, The Invisible Studios, Real Voice LA, Adrenaline Studios, and City Vox, New York. This podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement. Copyright 2025 CBS Studios, Inc., all rights reserved. This program is protected under the laws of the United States of America and other countries. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Star Trek and related marks are trademarks of CBS Studios, Inc.